On the modern battlefield, smart weapons wield massive firepower.
Everybody on the ground.
But the deadliest soldiers of all don't rely on the latest electronics or the greatest firepower. They fire one shot to get one kill.
When you stalk your enemy, you learn how to stalk the enemy just like you would a deer. You stalk the enemy until the situation is right where you know you can kill him with one shot.
But where can a soldier learn how to kill a man half a mile away with a single bullet?
One shot, one kill! One shot, one kill! One shot, one kill!
He can go to the U.S. Army Sniper School at Fort Benning, Georgia. These 25 soldiers have volunteered for the 5-week course. They're all smart, and they're all expert marksmen. Even so, the school is so tough, a third of them can expect to flunk out. Now, for the first time on television, Discover Magazine will follow these soldiers as they try to qualify as snipers.
Place your stock. Made it with the barrel.
Each man now holds the gun that he must master. It's this special rifle that defines the sniper. Mounted to the barrel is a scope that can magnify a target 10 times larger than life. The dials let the sniper adjust his aim for distance to target and for wind. In the end, a sniper will know his rifle better than he's known any other tool in his life. Chuck Mawhinney served as a Marine Corps sniper in Vietnam. He was one of the deadliest. He killed more than 100 enemy soldiers, some of them a mile away.
It just becomes part of you. I mean, wherever you go, the rifle goes with you. The relationship you form with the rifle is almost personal.
The basic design of the sniper rifle has changed very little in 100 years. Yet it remains the most accurate combat gun in the Army. In the hands of a skilled sniper, it will place every shot within a bullseye only a few inches wide, half a mile away. The incredible accuracy begins with the barrel. It's a tube of steel 2 feet long and 3/4 of an inch thick. It's twice as heavy as a normal barrel. The extra weight reduces distortion during shooting. Even the gun's stock, the part that the sniper grips in his hands, aids with accuracy. It's made of fiberglass, so the weather won't affect it. More importantly, the barrel doesn't actually touch the stock. That's because every time a gun fires, the whole barrel vibrates. Anything that interferes with the vibration reduces accuracy. We think of sniping as solitary. But the sniper school emphasizes teamwork.
Up, down, up.
In fact, they teach snipers to work only in 2-man teams. The sniper and his spotter.
Yeah, right to left. Moby.
The spotter helps the sniper place his shot accurately.
It's boiling right now.
But there's another reason for 2-man teams. 2 men together, it turns out, are much more likely to kill than is 1 man alone. Because they can share responsibility for the kill.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
This morning, the students are taking a special kind of memory test.
Keep going. Let's go. Let's go.
Snipers need to rely on their memories more than most soldiers because they also work as scouts. The instructors allow them only a few seconds to look at some everyday objects. A plastic canteen strap, a piece of metal, and 8 other objects.
Check them out. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds.
Then they try to run the men into the ground. When the students reach the classroom, they enter a classroom from hell. The instructors do all they can to distract the students. Then they give them just 2 minutes to write down an exact description of the 10 objects they saw a half an hour ago. As they gulp down water, the students aren't aware that 2 of them have already flunked the test. The class is down to 23. The soldiers now spend hours each day at the firing range, learning proper shooting technique. At these distances, the slightest jerk will throw off the shot. He puts his cheek against the same spot on the stock every time, so his eye stays at exactly the same distance from the scope. He must learn to squeeze the hair trigger with the identical part of his finger. At 500 yards, a stray heartbeat or breath will make the difference between a hit and a miss.
It takes a little while to learn how to control your excitement. You start working on the fine details of the breathing, to the point that you count your pulses when you're shooting, to where it comes natural to you when you take the shot. You're ready to fire. It's an automatic thing that comes through your system. Your brain says breathe, 1, 2, out, pulse, pull.
But it's not just the sniper's technique and rifle that contribute to his accuracy. It's his special ammunition as well. It's manufactured for accuracy, speed, and power. It will penetrate a bulletproof vest half a mile away. But to shoot accurately, the sniper must learn the way his bullet travels after it leaves the gun. U.S. Army marksmen demonstrate this problem with illuminated bullets. As soon as a bullet leaves a gun, gravity and air resistance start to pull it down. So bullets never travel in a straight line, but they always fly in an arc. Each shooter must learn to adjust his aim to compensate for the bullet's arc. But there's a way that snipers can refine accuracy even further. Here at Army Marksmanship Unit, these soldiers begin a special target practice. Instead of firing bullets, they're shooting beams of light. A laser under the muzzle shoots a beam at the target. A set of prisms on the target registers the beam and sends data back to a computer. The computer screen displays the exact location of each shot. It also traces the movement of the gun muzzle in the 3 seconds before he fired and in the second after. With this information, an experienced sniper can refine his movements and improve his accuracy. But the Army wants snipers to kill enemy soldiers, not to shoot bullseyes. So Sniper School trains them on human-shaped targets.
Don't mean to sound cold about it, but I never really looked at the enemy as a person. To me, it was the enemy, and every time I pulled that trigger, in my mind, I was saving American lives.
The pressure intensifies. In the 100-degree heat, the instructors make the men run a fast 3 miles. Meanwhile, they transform the firing range into a war zone. Each soldier must find his rifle and fire at targets he can barely see. Those are real bullets they're shooting. A few hours later, 3 more students get the bad news from an instructor. The class is down to 20. With just 3 days left, the soldiers face the toughest test of all. They're embarking on a simulated sniper mission that will last 48 hours. Behind the smiles, each man knows he's reached the moment of truth. He and his partner must prove they've mastered every skill the sniper needs. If they don't perform well now, their dreams of becoming snipers are over. The first men take up a defensive position, while the others race for the woods. Finally, they feel safe enough to open their sealed orders. By nightfall, they've got to reach their first destination miles away. The men need to move quickly, but with great caution, because they're not alone out here. Their instructors are trying to hunt them down. These students got caught. They'll have to work themselves out of the tape before they can get going. It will take them precious time. Several teams reach their first destination. Now they get their final orders.
General comes out approximately every 45 minutes to an hour to inspect his troops. Once he is out in the open,
there's an enemy general somewhere out there on the firing range. They have to find him and kill him.
The general has a counter sniper team that travels with him.
They begin the stalk. Scanning the horizon, they finally spot him. He's a mannequin mounted on a cart. Sensors hidden under his uniform will record where the bullet hits. Now, all the pressure's on the sniper. The shot is his to hit or miss. The sensors record a fatal wound. Mission accomplished. 1 shot, 1 kill.
From the time you're a kid to you're growing up, you're taught not to kill people. And then all of a sudden you're saying, you need to kill this guy. It's a different ball game.
As far as thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not try to kill me either. And so that's what happens in a war.
Ladies and gentlemen, the top gun for Class 6-97, SC Derek Mitchell.
18 of the original 25 students managed to graduate, but they know that the ultimate test may lie ahead of them. Someday, they may have to actually kill another human being. And that would carry a burden that these young men don't yet fully comprehend.
I'll be asleep, and all of a sudden some of these faces will come. You'll see them again. You'll see the same situation that happened. It'll come back just like as vivid as it was when you were there. I don't think you'll ever forget it. I don't think you can forget it. I don't care how long you live. You do not want to ever sit and think about it. If you are a compassionate or a good human being, I think it will always be there.